Hello everyone, thanks so much for popping by today, really do appreciate it. Today I'm going to talk to you about the perils of over-exercising. So as you know, when you over-exercise your body, you can create injuries on your body. So if you do too much weightlifting, you can create injuries in your legs. If you do too much running, you can create injuries by, doing a hamstring or something along those lines. So you have to be very balanced when you are doing your exercises. So the same thing is for your face. If you are exercising your face, you have to be very careful about what you're doing. Now there's a lot of facial exercises that come to me who've been doing it for a long time, and they complain about that it's too much what I'm doing, or they're mixing up the exercises. Anyway, they don't follow the program. And what I would ask you to do is when you come to Facerobics, you follow the program. That program is at its maximum amount of exercises that you can do. Okay. Also, please do remember to subscribe to the channel. When you do, you get all the updates, you get help, you get support. Also, remember to hit the bell because that will alert YouTube when I've uploaded. And please give me a like, I'd appreciate that as well. Okay. Also, the program is based on progressive load theory. So that means that each time you do an exercise after a certain level of time, you then put more repetitions to it, you then put more repetitions to it. And what that does is it keeps the exercises vital on the face. It keeps the muscles sort of able to keep adapting. And this is why in Facerobics we do different exercises every 6 weeks as well, because basically what happens is that if you do the same exercises for years on end, or not even years, even a year on end, if you do the same repetitions, same face yoga poses, same all the time, what's going to happen is you're going to plateau, just like you do with your body, right? So with your body, when you plateau, your body starts to get used to the same exercise that you're doing, and you don't lose any weight, and you don't make any changes. Amazingly, magically, the moment you make a change, it might be you might up the level of intensity, or you might go a bit more distance, you might lift a bit more weight. That's when things start changing again. So that's the same with Facerobics, and that's what it's all built on. That's what's built on, all that science. Okay? It's not built on something that doesn't exist. This is built and backed by physical science. Okay? So basically what happens is that you do the exercises in, let's say, series 1, you've got a set of exercises that you do from the forehead to the neck. What happens is you do those exercises in a routine. You do them for 50 repetitions for 2 weeks, 100 repetitions for 2 weeks, and 150 repetitions for 2 weeks. Then you have a week off to rest, because it's in the resting that where your muscles grow, and especially after doing the 150 repetitions, that's where you get the results. So in the resting, you will learn the new set of exercises in series 2. So you devote each day to learning one exercise. And you do that because you've got to take time to learn the exercises. If you know them, it goes a little bit shorter, but you do need to take that week off, because that week is where your muscles will start to grow in the resting phase. It's the same as our body, okay? When you're weightlifting, you lift weights one day for your arms, you don't lift them the next day because you want them to rest, okay? So then when you do that, you then move to series 2, which is a whole different set of exercises. You do that for 6 weeks, the same way, 50 repetitions, 100 repetitions, 150 repetitions, have a week off, learn series 3, and then you start again all the way down to series 6. When you hit series 6, you start at number 1 again. If you join the gym, there will be series 7 in the gym, but series 7 will not be coming onto YouTube because that's for people in the gym. But you'll only have up to series 1 to 6. That's how you follow the program. Now, it takes about 5 to 8 minutes to do level 1. It takes about 8 to 10 minutes to do level 2, and it takes about 10 to 15, sometimes 20 minutes to do level 3. But you're only doing that for 2 weeks. The rest of the time you're taking 5 to 10 minutes and 10 to 15. Even if you're doing 15 to 20 minutes, it's only done for 2 weeks. Now there are face yoga programs that, their routines are like 20, 30, 40 minutes. And you're sitting there for 40, 20, even 20 minutes every day doing it. At least you got a time where here with Facerobics where it's much shorter, where you don't have to devote so much time to it. And I really made it like that so that it didn't have to take too much time, because I'm busy. I don't want to be sitting there for 40 minutes doing exercises, believe me. So that's where I'm at with it. So, there's really no excuse to say, well, I don't have time to do it, because really it's if you do it, learn it properly and do it, you could be doing it just 15 minutes a day for 2 weeks. I mean, it's so easy. I know that there's a lot of young people, like younger people, but really Facerobics is for people who are about 30 on upwards, even 40 on upwards, and, where you can devote a bit more time in the morning. In the morning when you're in bed, you can do it if you know the routine, or you do it at night, or you can do it in the afternoon. Just depends on what suits you and how it suits you to do it. But I would really encourage you to start doing it, because it's such a fabulous program. I'm turning 64 this year, so May, June, July, 2 months I'm going to be 64. And I am just thrilled with the results that I've achieved over the years with Facerobics. Okay? And a lot of people come up on, like the nose videos or any video, and they say, oh, will that work for me? Anybody? Has it worked for anybody? Like, I'm doing there on the video myself, and you can see it's worked for me. I mean, it always confounds me when people say that. Tell me anybody, has it worked for you? If it has, tell me. I'm like, just, really. But anyway, that's the way it goes. So, I hope that's helped you understand how Facerobics works, why you can't do too much exercise, because if you do too much, you are going to wreck your face. And that's not just Facerobics, that's everything. If you only do one exercise, you are going to wreck your face, because all of the muscles are interconnected. And if you did, say, just a jaw exercise and didn't do this part of your face, these muscles here will start to compact, and your jaw will start to turn in like you've got no teeth. Okay? So if you keep doing something like that, you will have some problems. And that's why I'm always talking to you about balancing your exercises, why I'm always saying follow the program, don't change the exercises. Somebody said to me the other day, oh, that's a really good exercise, I'm going to add it to my Facerobics routine. Like, this is a done-for-you program. You don't even have to think about it. You don't have to think about what exercises to do. All the exercises that you do in this program will work. You just have to do them. Okay? And you might think your nose is not in shape. Well, all the exercises, everything exercises your face. Everything works when you do it. So I would really encourage you to follow the program. Here's a link. Just follow that. Have a read of that. Follow that program. Go to the playlist. Look at the different series. Start at number 1. Go, work through to number 6. Okay? Learn the exercises. Then assemble them into a routine. Now here's another video that I put up. This is Exercise Along With Me, Series 1, Level 1. Now I put that up on YouTube so people could get an idea of how to put the exercises together. So they go to the playlist on and look for Series 1, learn the exercises, go and watch that video and work with it and see how the exercises work together. So then when you can do level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6, you can do the same thing. Okay? And that's my way of helping you. So that you go to do level 2, you learn the exercises, and you assemble them together from forehead to neck of the exercises in the program, in the series, and do them. Do them 50 repetitions 2 weeks, 100 repetitions 2 weeks, 150 2 weeks. All right? If you can't get to 150, do 100 for 3 weeks. Do 50 for 3 weeks and 100 for 3 weeks. It's so easy. It's just so easy. You just have to read about it. And it is for people who are interested in reading and learning. This is a program for intelligent people. And a lot of times I think this is why I've only got 300,000 people on the channel. Is because it is for intelligent people. It's not, it's not something you just follow a 20-year-old to say, I'll put here and hold that and then you'll look like you're 20. It's nothing like that. This is an intelligent program where you need to learn it, study it, take a bit of time to do it, take a bit of time to invest in it, and you will be amazed with the results you get. Okay? All right, guys, please do remember to subscribe to the channel. When you do, you get all the updates, you get help, you get support. Also remember to hit the bell because that will alert YouTube when I've uploaded, and please give me a like. I'd appreciate that as well. All right guys, you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you next time. Bye.